Time scout in the NFL.
Yes.
And when I did my mock draft, I had Kyle Pitts, the tight end, at number 2.
You did?
And there was this sense I got mocked for it. Like, oh, you. And I said, if Trevor Lawrence wasn't in the draft, I would take Kyle Pitts number 1. He's the best player easily in the draft. So an NFL scout came out yesterday, anonymously, because nobody wants to talk about the players before their team.
Sure.
He said, I've never seen anything like Kyle Pitts. He goes, after Trevor Lawrence, that's the guy you draft second in the draft. Now, it's interesting because I should have majored in college in sociology instead of broadcasting because I love watching people's behavior. And I have a belief, this is my belief, that most people are more talented than their current job, but that fear drives everybody. Your fear of failure, your fear of leaving home, your fear of being mocked, that drives every decision. And most people are driven by fear. Even tough guys at the gym, they never move out of their hometown. They don't want to go for it. They don't want to fail. They're comfortable at home. And that fear of missing out, they talk about FOMO, young kids, fear of missing out, not being at the cool parties. Fear drives everything. And Bill Belichick, because of all his Super Bowls, doesn't draft out of fear. Now, he struggles with drafting, but he drafted a kicker. There's always been this saying, can't draft a kicker. Well, Belichick, believe it or not, is smarter than you, guy listening right now on your Reddit account. He drafted a kicker, Stephen Gostkowski. He made the all-decade team and 4 or 5 Pro Bowls and was the leading scorer for them. You can draft a kicker. They'll be the leading scorer on your football team. Think about any other sport. The leading scorer. Well, you can't draft a leading scorer. You can't draft a kicker. Belichick's the best coach ever. He did. Of course you could draft a kicker. But people don't do it because the fear of being mocked. Kyle Pitts is so good that the scouts I talk to say that not only will he be the best tight end on your football team, that barring 4 or 5 teams, he'd be the best receiver on your football team, rookie year in the NFL.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Common. We back with another video, man. I mean, that last clip you watched was from this TV show, The Herd. I mean, Herd News. I just wanted to touch bases on that. He made an interesting point. I feel like a lot of the teams do make the draft harder than it necessarily should be, in my opinion. I mean, if you see a generational talent on the board, like, sometimes some things is not worth passing up. Like, I'm a Cowboys fan, and they still give us hell to this day about passing up on a talent like Randy Moss. Like, I just feel like sometimes when them guys is on the board, you take them, man. That don't mean you can't address other needs you have in the draft or things of that nature. I just feel like sometimes people make it about analytics and make it harder than what it should be. Take the best player on the board. Like, and in this case, if you feel like this guy's the future Hall of Famer, he could be the best wide receiver tight end on your board day one, why not take him? I mean, it's just my quick thoughts. It's just something I was watching, and I feel like, want to say my little piece on it. Like, I think if you feel like Kyle Pitts is your guy, take your guy. If you feel like Ja'Marr Chase is your guy, take your guy. Same thing for Smith. Any other prospects, man. Like, it's not just for Kyle Pitts. Like, let's not wait and then you regret it years down the line. I mean, it's just my thoughts, my quick thoughts on Kyle Pitts. I mean, this is draft in general. I think he's going to be a beast, though. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Always remember, like and subscribe. It's your boy Kama. Salute.